All right, we are now streaming live on YouTube.
Y estamos transmitiendo en vivo por medio de YouTube.
I am Judge Kate Johnson. I am the judge who will be handling today's proceeding.
Yo soy la juez Kate Johnson, la que preside sobre esta audiencia de hoy.
If you are having trouble hearing me, please let the deputies know, as there are a few things I need to go over with you before we start today's proceeding.
Si no me pueden oír bien, por favor avísales a los alguaciles, porque hay varias cosas que necesito repasar hoy con ustedes.
Excuse me, Your Honor, we can't see you.
No?
No. We see your background, but we can't see you. Almost, we almost saw you. There you are.
All righty. Sorry about that. All right, so first, I am not here to try your case, take a plea, or have any legal discussions with you about the specifics of your case.
En primer lugar, no estoy aquí para juzgar su caso, para que ustedes respondan ante las acusaciones, tampoco para hablar de los asuntos legales relacionados con los hechos de su caso.
You have the right to remain silent, so please do not attempt to tell me any specifics about your case or any legal defense that you may have.
Ustedes tienen el derecho a permanecer callados, así que no intenten hablarme sobre los detalles específicos de su caso o sobre las defensas legales que puedan tener.
Remember, anything you say during this proceeding can and will be held against you in later proceedings.
Acuérdese, todo lo que dice durante esta audiencia podrá y será usado en su contra en una audiencia futura.
During this and all other proceedings, you have the following rights: the right to the presumption of innocence, the right to an indictment by a grand jury for felonies or by accusation for misdemeanors, to a speedy and public trial by jury.
Durante esta y todas las demás audiencias, ustedes tienen los siguientes derechos: el derecho a la presunción de inocencia, el derecho a la presentación de cargos de delitos mayores por parte del gran jurado, o de acusaciones cuando se trata de delitos menores, y el derecho a un juicio público y sin demora ante un jurado.
See, hear, and question witnesses who are called to testify against you, to testify on your own behalf or offer evidence in your own defense, and to have an attorney represent you. And if you cannot afford an attorney, one may be appointed if you qualify.
El derecho a ver, a escuchar y a interrogar los testigos que se presenten en su contra, el derecho a declarar a nombre suyo o presentar pruebas en su defensa, y el derecho a ser representado por un abogado. Si no tuviera los medios para contratar un abogado, se le asignaría uno de oficio si ustedes cumplen los criterios.
Also, if you are not a U.S. citizen, some charges may adversely affect your immigration status, so you will need to consult with an attorney.
Además, si no tuviera la ciudadanía estadounidense, algunos cargos pudieran tener un efecto negativo en su estatus migratorio. Deberían consultar con un abogado.
Now, some of you will be allowed to post what we call unrestricted bonds for your release from jail pending the prosecution of your case. These bonds may be posted in 3 ways: cash, commercial, or property.
A algunas personas se les permitirá pagar una fianza sin restricciones para salir de la cárcel mientras queda pendiente su caso en el tribunal. Se puede pagar la fianza de 3 maneras: en efectivo, de manera comercial o con una propiedad.
If you post a cash bond, someone will deliver the full amount of the bond in cash, together with any mandated fees, to the sheriff's office, who will hold it until after the final court date, at which time the cash will be returned to the person who posted it.
Si va a pagar su fianza en efectivo, alguien tendrá que pagar la cantidad de la fianza más las tarifas obligatorias de ley en la oficina de alguacil, donde se guardará el dinero hasta su última cita judicial. Y luego, cuando su caso se termine, la fianza se le devolverá a la persona que la pagó.
If you do not have the full amount in cash, you could also use a commercial bonding company who may take up to 15% of the bond as their fee, and this fee will not be returned to you.
Si no tuviera la cantidad total de la fianza en efectivo, podría hacer uso de una compañía comercial de fianzas que podría cobrarle hasta un 15% de la fianza por su tarifa de servicio. Este pago no se le devuelve.
You may also have someone post a property bond so long as the net equity in that property is at least 3 times the amount of your bond. For example, if I set a bond for $2,000, your property must have at least $6,000 in equity to qualify as a property bond.
También podría pedirle a alguien que pague la fianza con alguna propiedad, siempre y cuando el capital neto de la misma propiedad sea 3 veces mayor que la cantidad de la fianza. Por ejemplo, si le impongo una fianza de $2,000, el capital neto de la propiedad tiene que ser por lo menos de $6,000 para que reúna los requisitos de una fianza de propiedad.
Each of you will have as a condition of your bond that you are not to violate any laws while you're out on bond.
Cada uno de ustedes tendrá como condición de la fianza de no infringir ninguna ley mientras está en libertad de la cárcel.
But some of you will have additional special conditions that will prohibit you from contacting certain people or going to certain places.
Algunos tendrán condiciones especiales las cuales les prohíbe contactar a ciertas personas o les prohíbe ir a ciertos lugares.
Have a no contact provision on your bond. That means that you must stay away from and have no contact with that victim. You may not call, text, email, write a letter to, or contact through any social media platform.
Si las condiciones de su fianza estipulan ningún contacto, eso quiere decir que debe mantenerse alejado sin tener ningún contacto en absoluto con la víctima. No podrá llamar, enviar mensajes de texto, correos electrónicos, escribir cartas o tener contacto a través de las redes sociales.
Can't even do something nice for that person, such as sending them flowers, a gift, or a nice song. As nice as that may appear, it would be a violation of your bond.
Ni siquiera podría hacer algo amable para esa persona, como por ejemplo enviarles flores o una canción bonita. Por más amable que parezca, estos actos constituyen una violación de las condiciones de su fianza.
If I order you not to return to a particular location, that means that you cannot go back to that location for any reason. If the no return location is a shared residence, meaning you reside there with the victim, please let me know and I will authorize you to go back, but only while accompanied by a sheriff to collect some of your personal belongings that are not in dispute.
Si yo le ordenara no regresar a un lugar específico, eso quiere decir que no puede regresar a ese lugar bajo ninguna circunstancia o por ninguna razón. Si el lugar al cual se le prohíbe regresar es una residencia compartida, lo cual quiere decir que usted vive ahí con la presunta víctima, hágamelo saber y le daré autorización para que regrese solamente acompañado por un alguacil para recoger sus artículos personales sobre las cuales no existe ninguna disputa. Lo que quiere decir que no hay ninguna controversia sobre a quién le pertenece.
You would need to make an appointment with the sheriff's office within 10 days of being released to pick up your personal belongings.
Tendrá que hacer una cita con la oficina del alguacil entre los primeros 10 días de haber salido bajo fianza para ir a recoger sus pertenencias.
Now, unfortunately, some percentage of you will come back into custody on a bond revocation because you didn't take what I am saying here very seriously. Instead, you're returned to your residence or you're reconciled with the victim, and it's all good until it's not.
Ahora, lamentablemente, un porcentaje de ustedes volverán a ser arrestados por una revocación de la fianza porque no tomaron en serio lo que les estoy diciendo. En vez de ello, van y regresan a la residencia y se reconcilian con la víctima. Y todo está bien hasta que ya no lo está.
The moment the victim becomes upset, the police will be called. You will be arrested and held without bond. Just follow the bond conditions until your attorney is able to get them modified or your case is resolved.
En el momento en la que la víctima se molesta, se llama a la policía y usted quedará bajo arresto sin derecho a fianza. Solamente acátese a las condiciones de su fianza hasta que las mismas son modificadas por su abogado o hasta que su caso se resuelve.
If you do violate the bond order and the court considers your contact intimidating or harassing, you could receive additional felony charges such as aggravated stalking or influencing a witness. These charges carry a punishment of up to 20 years in prison and $20,000 in fines.
Si usted incumple la orden de la fianza y el tribunal considera el contacto que ha tenido que es intimidante o acosador, se le puede poner cargos de delito mayor adicionales, como por ejemplo acosamiento con agravantes o por influir a testigos. Esta clase de cargos tiene un castigo de hasta 20 años de prisión y hasta $20,000 de multa.
Also, if your spouse, family member, or friend is the alleged victim in the case, he or she will not be able to post your bond, nor are you allowed to have contact with the victim while you're in jail.
Además, si la presunta víctima en su caso es su cónyuge, algún familiar o amistad, a esa persona no se le permitirá pagar la fianza por usted, ya que el tribunal pondrá como condición especial una orden de alejamiento. Tampoco podrá usted comunicarse con la víctima durante el tiempo que esté en la cárcel.
Some of you are charged with offenses for which this court is not authorized to set bond. In this event, a bond hearing will be scheduled before a judge of Superior Court of Clayton County.
A algunos de ustedes se le han imputado delitos por los cuales este tribunal no está autorizado a fijar fianza. En este caso, se programará una audiencia de fianza ante un juez de la Sala Superior del Condado de Clayton.
Also, if you are currently on active probation, you are not authorized. I am not authorized to set bond at this time. Whether a bond is appropriate will be reconsidered once the probation officer has had an opportunity to consider your new arrest.
Adicionalmente, si usted actualmente está cumpliendo una condena condicional, entonces yo como juez no tengo la autorización de imponerle fianza en este momento. Se considerar la fianza después de que su funcionario de libertad condicional haya tenido la oportunidad de evaluar su nuevo arresto.
Listening closely to this part, the purpose of preliminary hearing is to determine whether there's enough evidence or probable cause to keep you detained on your charges. If you bond out, your preliminary hearing is automatically waived because you are no longer in jail.
Escuchen atentamente a esta parte. El propósito de la audiencia preliminar es para determinar si existen suficientes indicios, es decir, motivo fundado para mantener a la persona detenida por los cargos imputados. Si sale en libertad bajo fianza, se suspenderá automáticamente la audiencia porque ya no estará detenido en la cárcel.
If you are charged with misdemeanors only, when you come before the court, I will ask you if you wish to waive your preliminary hearing. Waiving your preliminary hearing does not affect your rights. Your bond amount. It simply moves your case from magistrate court to state court faster.
Si solamente se le está acusando de delitos menores, cuando usted pase adelante, le voy a preguntar si quisiera renunciar a su audiencia preliminar. Al hacerlo, el proceso de su caso será un poco más rápido. Renunciar a la audiencia preliminar no afecta sus derechos ni la cantidad de su fianza, solamente su caso pasará al otro nivel más rápido.
Court has no preference as to whether you waive your preliminary hearing. But when I ask you if you wish to waive your preliminary hearing, if you respond by asking what that means, I will simply schedule your preliminary hearing, as I don't want you waiving something you don't understand.
Yo como juez no tengo preferencia alguna en cuanto a si usted elige renunciar o no a su audiencia preliminar. Pero cuando le pregunte si desea renunciar a la audiencia preliminar, me responde, ¿qué significa eso? Entonces le daré la fecha de la audiencia preliminar porque no quisiera que ustedes renuncien a alguien que no entiende.
Also, if you have a prior criminal history, meaning this is not your first arrest, you are not eligible for what is known as signature or bond. You do not qualify.
Además, si tienen antecedentes penales, lo cual significa que este no es su primer arresto, entonces no reúne los requisitos para una fianza bajo palabra de honor. No me pide la fianza bajo palabra porque no reunirá los requisitos.
Finally, I'm about to read the oath to you. If you understand and swear to it, please respond by stating I do. Would everyone please raise their right hand?
Por último, les voy a leer el juramento. Si así afirman y juran, por favor respondan juro. Levanten la mano derecha, todos.
Do you swear or affirm that the information that you're about to give this court, as well as the information you provided on your application for court-appointed counsel, is true and correct? If so, state I do.
Juran o afirman que la información que van a dar en ese tribunal y también la información que incluyeron en la solicitud para el abogado del oficio es verdadero y correcto. Si es que sí, digan juro.
All right, so Deputy,
I do.
we're going to get the interpreter cases first. If you can tell me who those are.
These two in front right here. The females, y'all go back inside.
Y'all go back to sit. This is Lemus and Melendez.
Okay.
Hold on, no.
What's the last name?
Huh?
Melendez.
Right, but that's what I said, Melendez and Lemus. Yes,
Melendez
Going to church together?
and
and
Lemus.
Lemus. Okay.
Melendez.
So Lemus, let's see here.
Yeah.
Let's see, must be a Jots. Hold on.
Nope.
Melendez may be hyphenated but it's Melendez Diaz. Wilmer Melendez Diaz is the way it looks.
The Lemus, so I can, because that's a Jots. Go ahead and bring Mr. Lemus to the front. Is that Lemus?
No.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Mr. Lemus?
Señor Lemos. Hello.
All right, Mr. Lemus, you're charged with driving without a license.
Muy bien, señor Lemos. A usted se le ha imputado la infracción de manejar sin licencia.
Bond is set at $500.
Se le ha imputado la fianza de $500.
You must not violate any laws while you're out on bond.
No debe infringir la ley mientras está en libertad bajo fianza, señor.
I'm going to release you today, so please sign up on the waiver of the preliminary hearing.
A usted lo van a dejar en libertad hoy día, así que por favor firme la renuncia a la audiencia preliminar.
Let me see if you qualify for a court-appointed attorney.
Voy a ver si usted cumple los criterios para el nombramiento de un abogado de oficio, señor.
Thank you. We're lobster and McDonald's.
Are you employed, sir?
¿Tiene empleo, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
Where do you work?
¿Dónde trabaja?
En Tennessee estoy trabajando ahorita.
I'm working in Tennessee right now.
All right, so I'm going to release you, but you need to make sure that the clerk's office has your correct address.
Muy bien, señor. Le voy a dejar en libertad hoy día, pero asegúrese a la salida que la oficina del tribunal tenga su dirección correcta.
Not, and you don't come to court, you're gonna get arrested again.
Porque si no tiene la dirección correcta, no recibe las notificaciones para presentarse en el tribunal a la próxima audiencia, lo volverán a detener.
Sí, está bien.
Okay.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Muy bien, señor. Buena suerte.
Oh, and let him know I'm sorry, that I'm going to appoint an attorney.
Y también, señor, le voy a nombrar un abogado de oficio para usted.
Gracias.
Okay, thank you.
All righty. And
Muy
then
bien.
the next one is Melendez.
Yes,
He can. Okay.
yes,
He's a non-dot.
yes, he's not. He can go back. He can't sign.
He done? Yeah, he can. You know, second, I don't know. Yeah, he can walk by himself. Yo, if I could go 7.
Hold on 1 second. I need to look at his criminal history.
Permítame un momento, señor. Estoy viendo sus antecedentes penales.
Don't worry about it.
Your Honor. It's not letting me sign.
Okay, hold on.
What you need?
He can sign now.
Very much, then. He just now gets there.
Right at this moment.
A female.
I just go over and come down here like I can. 3 more.
No.
Okay.
Greg, put it by himself. Please.
Yes, ma'am.
He's not the champion. He's like,
He was entitled yesterday too.
Are you Mr. Melendez?
he said he's got
¿Es
kids.
usted el señor Meléndez?
Sí.
Yes.
You're charged with false imprisonment. That bond is set at 8,000.
Muy bien, señor. A usted se le ha imputado el cargo de privación ilícita de la libertad con una fianza de 8,000.
You're also charged with battery. That bond is set at 5,000.
También se le ha imputado el cargo de acometimiento con una fianza de 5,000
For a total bond of 13,000.
para una fianza total de 13,000.
You may not have any contact with Edith Chavez.
No puede tener ningún contacto con Edith Chávez.
Do you guys reside in the same home?
¿Viven ustedes en la misma casa?
No.
No.
Yes.
All right, let him know he cannot return to 4623 Ernest Drive.
Está bien. No puede volver al 4623 de la Ernest Drive, señor.
For people that can't see.
Is that Ms. Chavez home?
¿Esa es la casa de la señora Chávez?
No. Es
No.
mi casa.
No, that's my house.
And y'all don't reside together.
Pero ustedes no viven juntos.
No, ella llegó de visita y inventó todo.
No, she came over to visit and made everything
Oh,
up.
okay, yes, I see that. All right.
Ah, sí, ya lo veo.
Your preliminary hearing is August 28th at 8:30 a.m.
La fecha de su audiencia preliminar será el 28 de agosto a las 8:30 de la mañana.
I have appointed you an attorney,
Le ha nombrado un abogado de oficio, señor.
but remember, you can't have any contact with either Chavez or you're going to get arrested again and have no bond.
Acuérdese, señor, no puede tener ningún contacto en absoluto con Edith Chávez, porque si lo tiene, lo van a volver a arrestar y quedará detenido sin fianza.
You understand that, sir?
¿Entiende esto, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Muy bien, señor. Buena suerte.
¿Puedo comentar algo?
¿Cómo?
¿Puedo argumentar algo?
May I assert something, Your Honor?
You must, yes, go ahead.
Sí, si usted quiere, adelante.
Ah, ella inventó todo eso por el motivo de que yo y mi hermana le rentábamos el cuarto a su novio.
Well, she made everything up because my sister and I rented a room to her and her boyfriend.
Well, you can't have any more contact with her.
Bueno, usted no puede tener más contacto con ella.
No, el punto es que le quería decir de que si la juez puede dar una orden para que la señora saque las cosas del señor del cuarto porque no paga la renta. Y ese fue el delito. Yo le dije que pagara la renta y ella no quiere.
The point is, if you could sign an order so that she could remove her things because she's not paying the rent. And that is the issue, that she isn't paying the rent.
That's not before the court right now. Only thing is before the court is your criminal charges.
Es que esta cuestión no está bajo mi consideración en este momento. Lo único que tengo delante en este momento son los cargos que se le ha imputado a usted.
So you can't, I just asked you if y'all live together and you said no.
Acabo de preguntarle si ustedes vivían juntos y usted me dijo que no.
No, ella rentaba el cuarto para el novio de ella, no para ella.
No, she was renting the room out for her boyfriend, not for herself.
All right, just be careful. You can't have any contact with her. So good luck, sir.
Está bien. Bueno, tenga cuidado porque no debe tener contacto con ella. Y buena suerte.
Good luck to you, sir. We're done. If I could get Prasanna Cornish,
Buena
please.
suerte, señor. Ya fue todo.
And is that all the Spanish speaking?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. If I can get Miss Cornish, are you Miss Cornish?
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you. Have a good one. All right, Miss Cornish, you're charged with giving false name. That bond is set at $1,500. And you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing? Wish to waive your preliminary hearing? Go ahead and put you down for August 27th.
You can take them all back at the same time. You just.
And I have appointed you an attorney.
Okay.
So your bond is $1,500. I've appointed an attorney to you and your preliminary hearing is August 27th at 8:30 a.m. Good luck to you, ma'am.
It's my birthday.
Then can I get Candace Hudson? Ms. Hudson?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Hudson. You are charged with aggravated assault. That bond is set at $8,000, aggravated battery, $8,000, and cruelty to children, $5,000, for a total bond of $21,000. You must stay away from Taki Bigelow, and you may not return to 1681 Blue Heron in Hampton, Georgia, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you understand the charges against you?
Yes.
Do you understand the special conditions?
Yes.
Why don't you go some money?
Can I ask a question?
Huh?
Can I ask a question? If he's not at the residence, would I still be able to go home?
You would need to get, I am gonna appoint an attorney to you. So you, and if you bond out, you don't have to worry about this court date. But you would need to have your attorney contact the state and see if they will be willing to modify these conditions. I can't put you back in the house without knowing 100% that he's no longer there. All righty, good luck to you, man.
Her
Yes.
preliminary hearing date?
8/28.
Okay, thank you.
Well, here, I think. We need to go out of the country. I know, I got that. Yeah. I thought she wanted to go to the country. No. She said out. Yeah. But don't need no passport. You ain't hard to think it, no, that's. Yeah. You go to Turkey.
All right, who do you have next?
Yes, I believe it.
What's your name?
When are you tumbling?
Holloway?
No, tumbling.
Oh, Tumbling.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right. Ms. Tumbling, you're charged with interference with government property.
No. What would that mean? No.
So what it means is, I'm gonna read, it says that while you were being booked in, because the clerk was asking you questions about your address and emergency contacts, you became belligerent, started screaming and yelling at the clerk. And then when you were advised to calm down, walk to the intake holding, and that you kicked the vending machine, causing the glass to fall.
Oh, I did that intentionally because my mom took my whole food stamp. I just left the mental hospital, Flint River. I was taking my prescribed medicines on time and everything. I was absolutely calm. The only thing I realized was I had roach blunts rolled. It was 3 rolled, and that was gonna be my last 3 blunts because for my program that I have to go to, so to help me find a stable home. Cause my family, this is the second, third, fourth time, fifth time that I called them on me and taking all my money, my SSI money.
All right, so I'm gonna have somebody come in, I'm gonna have somebody come in and evaluate you and see what the response is, okay?
I'm a schizophrenic. They already diagnosed me in Flint River. I'm a schizophrenic. I'm like my nana. I don't know how to say the name. My mouth hurt right now.
I'm gonna put you down for a preliminary hearing.
I was at Flint River. What that mean? I don't even know what that means. I don't know what none of this stuff mean. I barely get in trouble with the law. And they told me I was here for an assault warrant for Stockbridge. And I haven't even been in Stockbridge for about 3, 4, 5 weeks. I just got out. I don't even be on Instagram. I don't be on none of these ads. I only post once after I got out. And I was barely texting anybody.
Ms. Tomlin, we're gonna have somebody come over and speak with you, okay?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
She good. She gonna have
All right,
somebody.
we got you. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Andrew.
Your Honor,
Uh-huh.
do you have a preliminary hearing date for her?
8/28.
8/28? Thank you.
Come on, young lady.
Yep. Yes. August 28th.
Your name?
Kiera Andrews.
Speak up a little bit. That's what
Ms. Andrews? Well, let's see here. All right, Ms. Andrews, you are charged with criminal trespass, and I have dismissed that charge. You're gonna be released today, ma'am.
Thank you.
All righty.
Was that it?
Yes.
Andrew's got to sign.
Oh, Andrews.
Andrew.
So you can sign real quick.
Man, you gotta keep it down, okay? We'll talk to you. Keep it down. Hey, how you doing?
All right, what's your name, ma'am?
Brittany.
Brittany, all right. All right, Ms. Brittany, you're charged with speeding. That bond is set at 500, reckless driving, 500, disregarding a traffic device, 500, possession of marijuana less than an ounce, 500, for a total bond of $2,000, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
No.
All right, I will set that preliminary hearing for August 27th. But if you bond out, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
And
I was
then
fast with that, work out with the bond.
as soon as you pay the bond. Britton, are you refusing a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'd rather hire my own.
Are you able to bond out?
Yes, ma'am.
So your preliminary hearing is going to be August the 27th at 8:30 a.m. Does not qualify for an attorney. And good luck to you, ma'am. All right, who do we have next?
Lyric days.
What's your last name?
DACE.
Oh, Dace. Okay. You're charged with criminal trespass, family violence. I've set that bond at 2,000. You may not have any contact with Jasmine Dace, and you may not return to 158 Brookview Drive in Riverdale, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you understand the charges and the special conditions of your bond? You may go back if you set up an appointment within 10 days to get your personal belongings. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And this is Days. You do not qualify for a court-appointed attorney. You have any questions, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you. She's supposed to sign. I'm waiting on the judge to.
Your Honor, is her court
Yes.
date 8/27?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And she should be able to sign now.
Did she sign up?
All right, what's your name?
Joyce Reed.
Joyce Reed.
Joyce, JOYCE.
Okay. All right, Ms. Reed, you're charged with battery, simple battery, family violence. That bond is set at 4,000, and you may not have any contact with Cindy Wages, and you may not return to 1530 Lake Jodico Road in Jonesboro, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Do you understand the charges?
I do, but I have a few questions because that is my home. That is my residence also. It actually has been my residence for 3 years. They rent the front part of my house. I have a sick husband at home that I am his caregiver. Now, what am I supposed to do in this situation? So that I don't come back to visit you.
Right. I don't want you to come back.
I know there's an eviction filed, supposed to be an eviction filed for her to leave my home today. And also he's requesting, I think it's a TPO to keep her off of our property or trespassing or something. But I need to know what I need to do to be able to go to my home and at least take care of my husband who is there. Because he's on disability and everything.
1 second.
This is a nightmare.
So I'm surplus.
Right, so ma'am, you're gonna have to, let me see if you are entitled, if you qualify for an attorney. All right, you do. I'm gonna appoint an attorney to you.
You said
Set your-
you
I'm gonna
are
set
gonna
your
appoint an attorney?
I have, yes, and I'm setting a prelim date of August 27th, but if you bond out, you don't have to worry about that.
Yes, ma'am, I'll be bonding out today.
Mm. All right, and so at this time, you cannot have any contact with Ms. Wages, okay? And you may not return to that location. You just need to get an attorney and see if you can get that, y'all get that worked out, all right? Good luck to you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
Come on, young lady. You go back.
Come here, Tanya. Stay right there, just stand right there.
What's your name?
Here's Diana Montes Rojas.
All right, you're charged with unlawful conduct during a 911 call. Set that bond at $1,500. I've set your preliminary hearing for August 27th at 8:30 a.m. If you bond out, you don't have to worry about it. And it does appear that you qualify for a court-appointed attorney. So I'm going to appoint one to you. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Am I do I apply for a signature bond?
Let me take a look at your criminal history. Have you been arrested before, ma'am? No, you don't qualify for a signature bond.
Okay.
So your bond amount is $1,500. I've set your preliminary hearing for August 27th at 8:30 a.m. And it appears that you do qualify for a court-appointed attorney, so I have appointed one to you. Good luck to you, ma'am. All right. Name?
Who's Figueroa?
This is figured out.
Is who?
Who's Figueroa?
Okay. Mhm. First name is L-U-Z.
Yes.
All right, you charge a criminal trespass. That bond is set at $2,500. You may not have any contact with Alfonso Figueroa, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. You do not qualify for a court-appointed attorney, so I'm not able to appoint one to you. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
Yes.
Are you able to bond out?
Why is the bond set so high if that was my property that I damaged?
All right, so it said, that you took a brick and threw it through the windshield and caused damage.
Yes, Your Honor, of my vehicle though.
according to Mr. Bonzo, the damage is worth $250.
Yes, it's a windshield that I broke on my vehicle that I bought on the property where I live. So I don't understand.
Right, so you're saying that Mr. Figueroa is not on the title of the car?
He's not on the title, no.
He's not on the car at all?
He's not from here. He's not a US citizen. He can't have any vehicles under his name.
All right, I will take yours under advisement. I need to look at something.
And also, when he called, I have called before because he has, you know, like hit me and stuff, and they've never done anything. And that for the officer that he hit me, and he didn't do anything. But when I throw a brick at my own vehicle, that's when I get arrested. I also would like to ask, if I can't go back to the residence, that's fine, or is he gonna take custody of the kids? Because I have nowhere to take them.
All right, so Ms. Lewis, I'm going to go out on a limb here and believe that that vehicle is your vehicle. Based on that assertion, your charge will be dismissed.
Okay.
All right, you'll be released sometime today. Good luck to you, ma'am. All right. Who else do we have?
See, I believe that is all for the females, Your Honor.
All righty. Well, thank you.
All right, y'all. So we get the men folks. Come on, ladies, we gotta get these gentlemen out. I need y'all to move along, please. Come on, ladies, let's go. Go and get the men folk out. No, they're working them down. The men folk gone.
If you're not, don't get it on bar, so don't ask.
Hey, oh, gentlemen. Come on, the wait for the lady, y'all go back down to 7, okay? So long, senor. Come on, sorry.
What's your name?
Sherman Bell.
All right, Mr. Bell, you are charged with violation of Georgia Controlled Substance Act. That bond is set at $5,000, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. I've set your preliminary hearing date for August 28th at 8:30, but if you bond out, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
And it appears that you do qualify for a court-appointed attorney. Good luck to you, sir.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
I've been here 30 days, right? And I did
You've been
30.
here 30 days.
I've been in the jail 30 days on these charges. Soon I burned out, they hit me with this charge. But the reason why they hit me with this charge because they had no evidence or locked me up for no reason. And then they said I was on probation. So they gave me 30 days for a court date. I waited 30 days for the court date. Then I burned that already. Then they hit me with this. First they say Fulton had a hold on me. Calipari had a hold on me. Now they saying that I had did this. I don't know how I did this and I was here.
It says this incident occurred on June 14th.
Yeah, but why how when I bun that they charge only pop up when I bun that charge was never here.
They obviously left it off. That it happens sometimes, but I am appointing an attorney to you so you can see how you can get this worked out.
So I'm still able to bun that.
Yes, yep.
I can't get a lower bond. I have been here 30 days and I got other charges I just paid for. And I still got stuff to do like on the outside.
Yeah, you're I couldn't do anything less than that on that charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask you one more thing, Jeff? Can you please ask them to update their system? Cause they keep saying I got a hold for College Park and Fulton. I talked to College Park and Fulton. They said they never pick up the phone down here and they can't get in touch with them to tell them to uplift the hold.
And the hold is for what?
College Park and Fulton County, but every time I call both counties, they said they don't have a hold for me. And
That where does not have a hold?
Fulton County does not have a hold, and College Park does not have a hold. But they can't get in touch with anybody down here to pick up the phone to let them know to uplift the hold from so I can leave.
Okay, I gotta put your stuff. What was your last name again, sir? I just put your stuff in here.
My last
What was your name?
Bill. Sherman Bill.
Yeah, Bill. All right.
There's nothing. It's empty.
That's from Fulton County?
Yes, that's Fulton and College Park.
There's no food, no good. No, they got stuff there.
All righty. Good luck to you, sir.
I thank you, appreciate
They
you.
get no food. They didn't get that stuff.
Bowling.
How you here? Oh,
What's your name? Name, sir?
Ricky Bowens.
All right, Mr. Bowens, you're charged with traffic light violation, that bond is set at 500, too fast for conditions, 500, simple battery, 2,000, possession of marijuana less than an ounce, 500, and obstruction, 1,000, possession of drug-related items, 250. So that was tag light, 500, too fast for conditions, 500, simple battery, 2,000, possession of marijuana less than an ounce, 500, and obstruction, 1,000, possession of drug-related items, $250, drugs not in the original container, $250, for a total bond of $5,000. Do you wish to waive your preliminary hearing?
You mean waive this hearing? No.
Your preliminary hearing. I put you down for August 27th, but if you bond out, you don't have to worry about that date. And Mr.
Yes. Report.
I'm going to appoint an attorney to you. For some reason, I don't see his CAA, but so 8/27 is your court date. And I have appointed, and I'm gonna appoint an attorney to you. Good luck to you, sir.
Mr. Bones, he had his CA phone right here.
Yeah, holding it up.
For some reason, I don't have it.
Roger that, man.
He can go.
Go ahead, Mr. Bones. Number 5. Come on, here comes it.
Sir, for you to come sign.
Jace. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. First name Dennis. DeLon.
Come sign.
All right, so hold on, Mr. DeLon. All right, he's charged with theft of services. Sir, you're charged with theft of services. Your bond is set at $2,000. You must stay away from the TGIF at the airport, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. Your preliminary hearing is scheduled for August the 27th, but if you don't, if you bond out, you don't have to worry about it. And I am appointing an attorney for you. You have any questions, sir?
No.
Good luck to you, sir.
All right, right, them pass.
Mother.
What's your name?
Back in months.
All right, Mr. Mullins, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance. Your bond is set at $3,000. I've set your preliminary hearing for August 28th at 8:30 a.m., but if you bond out, you don't have to worry about it. It appears you do not qualify for a court-appointed attorney.
No.
Good luck to you, sir.
Right here, so. You gonna sign right here?
Oh, let's.
Yep.
Name?
Warren Pittman, good morning.
Good morning. Hold on. All righty. You say Pittman. All right, you're charged with obstruction.
Yes, man. I was in the lift and I had gotten in a car accident, and I really didn't understand what the officer was trying to tell me to do at the time, because I was kind of in a little daze, and I ended up.
Hold on one second. I don't want you to keep. Hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, say that again now.
I was in a car accident, and the officer was, I believe whatever he was trying to tell me, I didn't really understand what he was saying. And he gave me a instruction. They took me to the hospital and then they brought me here.
Okay. All right, so I've set your preliminary hearing date for August 27th. Your bond amount is $2,000. And it appears that you do qualify for a court-appointed attorney.
Yes, where you going?
So 8/27.
You know who that means.
Okay, all righty. You have any questions? Good luck to you, sir. If not,
No, ma'am. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
you as well.
Yeah, I'm waiting on her. Yeah, there it is. Let's go. You got the sound, sir. Who? Ruffin.
Ruffin.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. You want a finger?
No.
Okay. Oh, okay.
State your name.
Marcus Ruffin.
All right, Mr. McGruffin, you are charged with driving on suspended license. That bond is set at $1,000. Possession of controlled substance, $1,500. Tag light violation, 500, tampering with evidence, 1,000, possession of marijuana less than an ounce, 500, for a total bond of $4,500. And you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. I've set that preliminary hearing date for August 28th at 8:30 a.m. And it appears that you do qualify for an attorney, so I am appointing an attorney to you. Good luck to you, sir.
I'm sorry, you said the total bond was 4,500?
Yes.
I didn't hear you.
Yes, the bond is 4,500. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Get out that window. Sit down. You sit down and you sit down.
7:30, I'm looking dead at them at CH5. They're not pressing any buttons.
Roughly.
You probably leaned on it.
Thank you. I can only share with you what comes up on our road.
I'm about to cut somebody out.
Right there, sir.
Ooh, let me see if I got some.
Sir. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Shivers. Shivers.
Shivers?
Shivers.
Shivers.
What
Rick Ross?
What's your name,
Yeah,
sir?
she right. Shivers.
I'm Mr. Shivers, Joshua Shivers. You're charged with aggravated assault. That bond is set at 25,000. Theft by receiving stolen property, 10,000. Possession of a firearm by a felon, 8,000. Possession of a weapon during the commission of a crime, 5,000, for a total bond of $48,000. You may not have any contact with Tanya Moore, and you must not violate any laws while you're out on bond. I've set your preliminary hearing date for August 28th at 8:30 a.m. and I've also appointed an attorney to you. You have any questions?
Yeah, ma'am. Is there any way
Good
possible?
luck to you.
Yeah, ma'am.
I'm sorry?
I said, yeah, ma'am. Thank you very much. Is there any way possible you can lower it a little bit?
No, based on the allegations that, no, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you.
Number 5. Number 5, Mr. Smith.
I don't even know what you're like. I know, I don't have you on my, job.
You say yes, ma'am, you can say yes. Ma'am.
Are you Asa Smith?
No, Royce Simmons.
Simmons. Okay, Mr. Simmons, you're charged with no insurance. That bond is set at 1,000. Suspended or canceled registration, 1,000. Theft by receiving stolen property, 5,000, for a total bond of 7,000. And you must not violate any law while you're out on bond. I've set that preliminary hearing for August 28th at 8:30 a.m. And it appears that you do not qualify for an attorney.
Yes, and I have a question. That the weapon that I had bought it for somebody. It was, I never knew it was. Oh, okay, but another thing is I can't, do I have, because I've never been arrested before. This is my first time being arrested. Do I have, can I do a signature bond or something?
You got a call from previous later. Like the past, we come in.
I'll take it under advisement. I'll take a look back at it. But right now, your bond is set is 7,000.
That's 700. Yeah, I got CDLs and everything. Like I never went to jail before, never did no crime, no crimes, nothing like that. And like I have kids and I have a good career. I have like
This ain't all these got button.
And I mean.
He's on and then he's in that smart. That's fucking not.
Two children. All right. That's so fast.
He's gonna get back on that whole day, like, do your fucking job.
Oh. But stuff out like that, that's not. inside that much inside the wall. So she said he was really going on.
So your bond is $6,500.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Anybody else?
Stand up.
Oh, I'm going ahead.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
All right,
When
what's
was
your
the adjustment made?
I'm sorry?
You said you went from 7,000 to 6,500.
6,500.
So which one was
Thousand. Went to 5.
which one went to 500, Your Honor?
The first one, the no, I put him back in my pile now. I know the first one I changed. We went down,
Insurance?
yes, to 500.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
What's your name, sir?
Asa Smith.
She can't behavioral.
She here for another house call.
All right, Mr. Smith, you are charged, in one count, you're charged of criminal trespass. That bond is set at 1,000 drug-related item, 1,000 for a, 500 for a total bond of $1,500. You may not return to that 5710 Riverdale Road, specifically AE. Yeah, you was trying to speak, sir?
Yes, Your Honor, well, first, good afternoon. Yesterday, when I first got, booked, it was on the 27th, which I noted because of my mother's birthday. The arresting officer was Officer Rogers. Once he arrested me, he did not read me my Miranda rights. During that time of arrest, he came, I was actually leaving a message on the magistrate court clerk about, having, eviction. So when I did that, ironically, they came to my house in the middle of me speaking to the magistrate court. Officer Rogers was there, and I was and another sheriff, and I was explaining I thought the marshals was coming to evict me. Once I then got here, they let me off on an OR and told me to go to judicial release. Once I got back to the property of 5751 Riverdale Road, I went there and I was coming to get my things. Then I was faced with a security officer who I believe was impersonating a officer of the law, because once I was using the bathroom, gathering my things, kicked in the door. And I noticed how Clayton County had a little bit of tact with themselves, because Clayton County did not go inside of the house at all. They did not go in the house at all. I then moved me to my car. Once they moved me to my car, they told me I was under arrest. At that time, the arresting officer was Mr. Officer Masson. Officer Masson did not read me my rights immediately. He read them off a card. He read my Miranda rights, but he did not tell me that I was being booked for anything.
Those are not issues for today. I have appointed you an attorney. So you're on your first set of charges, your bond is at $1,500, and then there's another warrant for felony possession of drugs, and that's 1,000. So your total bond for today is it was 1,500, so 2,500.
I don't want to cut you off. Continue, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
When I was in intake, they, instead of talking on the phone, I asked to see the police report so I can have a detailed with things. So when I have this moment with you, I can sit here and speak. I only gave authorization to go into the house to retrieve an item of my wallet and my.
Remember what I said earlier, I'm not here to try your case or hear any legal defenses that you may have. So your total bond for both of these charges would be $2,500 for you to get out.
Can I have an OR today as well, since I did not?
Yeah, we got something.
You don't qualify for OR. sir.
Okay.
All righty, so good luck to you, sir. If I would suggest that you not return to that location, every time you go over there, you're getting arrested. You're gonna keep coming back in here.
Your Honor,
Uh-huh.
for his first set of charges ending in 1338 and 1339, what is his court date? His prelim date?
August misdemeanor, August 27th.
August 27th? Okay. Your Honor, can you update that in CPU?
So it's gonna be August 28th because I'm gonna keep all those charges together.
Okay.
Wait a minute, see,
All right,
these are,
needs to be updated in
wait a
that.
minute, hold on, because let's see if they happened at the same day. I think I looked that up earlier. So this one happened on July 27th. And then this one, is it also July 27th? July 28th, so they're separate. So the one ending in 4-1 is a felony.
And that one's August 28th, correct?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then the other two is going to be August 26th. I'm sorry, 27th.
Yeah, and that's gonna be I want to put even though those other ones were misdemeanors, it really stemmed from the same thing. All right, so for the felony, we're gonna go with 8, 28, 24, and then on the misdemeanor one, we'll do 827.
Okay.
And then
All
if
right,
they
thank you.
decide to put them together, they can do that.
And he does qualify for court appointed?
Yes.
Thank
Is that
you.
all, Deputy?
Yes, ma'am.
Great, all right. Have a good one.
Today,
Good luck to you. Have a good day.